Alright, welcome back everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get the rest of this part in this episode, even if it's a really long one. So, let's see what we got.
Nice to meet you. My name's Mihara.
And yes, this is exactly who I thought they had in mind. Well, I mean, it's kinda, this the lion, quote unquote.
And I'm Leona. This is Timmy.
Yeah, let's get a better look at Timmy. Yeah. I mean, I suppose in a certain light, it can look like a lion.
Oh my. I've heard a lot about you, Timmy. You're just as cute and cuddly as everyone says.
Oh, I'm forgetting something major. Yeah, exactly what I thought happened. Mihara is... well, I haven't actually looked at the unit. So to avoid spoilers, I do some weird things. And in this case, I listened to parts of the anniversary video with me not actually watching it. So I don't know what the status is of Mihara's, like how she plays, if Uni's involved in it in any way, shape, or form. All I do know is that she will be there, and most likely in her new attire. And a bunch of people are happy. And if I think of this as Mihara's story more, then it makes sense. Why the lion doing that?
Timmy's a bit shy.
Oh, of course, well, I'll speak about the other stuff later. Right, there's quite a bit. But as far as this, yes, Mihara is definitely coming. I don't know when, actually. We'll see when the anniversary drops, but I will be trying to get her.
Anyway, Mary told me the whole sordid tale. So you want to know how to talk to someone who's become beastly?
Thank you for coming. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
Not at all. In fact, this is quite easy.
Oh, really?
Now, can you take me to this person you speak of?
Actually, you know...
Hi, Uni.
I was just about to say, if she doesn't say her name, would she even know who it is, but...
It's me, Mihara. I brought some guests today. Would you like to come out and meet them?
Wait, don't tell me this is...
Yeah, so much for... We have a confidentiality agreement you need to sign.
Yes.
Unless you already did it.
This is my partner, Uni. This is what has become of her.
I know the name. She was a Nikke from your squad. But her legs...
She may look a bit different, but she's still a Nikke. These changes to her appearance were part of her punishment.
I see. And I presume the reason why we had to sign a confidentiality agreement is because this is supposed to be kept under wraps.
Yes. Did the lion have to sign it too? Because you said we.
Precisely. They don't want word leaking out of these experiments with Nikkes and Raptures being merged.
I can imagine. It would be the bombshell to end all bombshells. So, she can't speak anymore?
No. That's why I asked for your help.
I understand. We'll do our best.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Leona. This lion is Timmy.
You can actually see her eyes then.
May I come closer? Mihara, I'm sorry, but can you move to the door?
Really?
Huh? Sure.
Okay.
As I thought, Uni can't take her eyes off you. No matter who appears or speaks to her, you seem to be her top priority.
That makes sense.
I am?
Yes. If you come forward again, her eyes will follow you.
Okay.
You're right.
This may make it a bit difficult for me to understand what Uni is saying. The most important point in communication is a desire in both parties to convey a message to the other.
That makes sense.
Uni, however, doesn't seem to care about anyone but you.
Conveying a message.
Whether it's an expression of panic, love, or any other emotion. If someone doesn't look at the other person and doesn't have a genuine desire to convey anything, it doesn't matter who you put in front of them. They simply won't be able to converse, regardless of any linguistic barriers.
I see.
In other words, Uni wants to talk to you.
Yes, with that part, I mean, it's a roundabout way of saying it, but I get why you had to do that. You gotta start from the basics in this case.
I'd say that's a good sign, wouldn't you?
You want to talk to me, Uni?
It might not be easy, but if you both want to talk, there is still hope.
Again, I'm still worrying about the hand signal thing.
First, let's try communicating the way I talked to Timmy.
Okay, let's see what you got.
First, you have to look into each other's eyes.
How come?
There's a wealth of information contained in the eyes. You can understand a lot, even without words.
Uni.
Okay.
Can you lower your head a little bit?
Now, see, that's a good start.
I want to look into your eyes.
Wait, I guess you're the shortest one here? I didn't actually pay too much attention to that.
Maybe she doesn't understand.
Okay, so she's not doing that.
If it seems like your words aren't getting through, try expressing yourself with your body.
And wow, yeah, what? Look, you gotta remember who you're talking to. Okay, these two in particular, that has a very different meaning. But don't tell me that's part of. You know what? Later. Right now, I was going to say that she is the shortest one here, and it's interesting.
Use physical touch to communicate.
I see.
Physical touch.
If I didn't make this clear, Uni is a dominatrix. Mihara is the mask. Yeah, masks. There we go. Yeah. Actually, I can think of 2 examples in different series that I'm playing that dynamic fits. Though one series didn't go that far because when you have the 2 of them together. Anyways, point is.
Uni, come here.
Wait, what was the difference here?
She really approached me.
What did you do? Did I miss it? Oh, you reached out your hand. Okay.
Next, cup her cheeks with your hands.
Uni, I'm just going to touch you for a moment, okay?
All right.
And look into her pupils.
Okay, they are.
Oh my goodness. You have such beautiful eyes, Uni.
Really? Okay. I mean, it's not like this is the first time you're seeing Uni.
It's a shame I couldn't see them all that well. What with them being hidden behind this mask. I should have looked closer earlier. I should have tried harder. I'm sorry, Uni.
So physical contact is actually necessary for you to understand?
Are you saying no? Oh. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
It seems like it.
Have you understood everything I've been saying this whole time? I should have known earlier. There's so much to see in your eyes. I'm glad I finally got a good look at you. I feel more like I can face the world now. Uni, could you tell me again what you've been trying to say to me all this time?
I mean, can you understand her now? Oh, really?
Uni? Is it a hard story to tell? Can you not look me in the eye while you say it?
Is that a shake your head yes or no?
Then, could you tell me? I want to know what you're saying.
Okay.
Thank you so much for today.
You did all the work. All I did was show you the way.
I couldn't have done it without your advice. Thanks to you, I know Uni understands what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she didn't react before you used motions.
That alone is more than I could have asked for.
At least today.
I'm glad I could help. So, do you have any idea what Uni wants to say?
To be honest, I'm still not sure. However, the fact she's hesitant to speak while looking into my eyes bothers me. She has something she wants to say to me, but it feels too hard to say while looking at me. What could that be?
Whenever Timmy does that, it usually means he's done something wrong.
Yes, and it's obvious what Uni has done.
Oh, really?
Or when he wanted something but was too embarrassed to ask for it.
Well, that also could be the case.
Want something.
One thing is for sure. The answer to this problem lies within Uni.
I was thinking the same.
If you can figure out what kind of person Uni was in the past, and what she thought of you, you'll know what it is that she wants to tell you.
You're right.
As long as you don't give up, and keep trying to understand her, Uni will eventually be able to get through to you and convey what she wants to tell you. Fortunately, she clearly has a desire to talk to you. I'm sure you'll be able to have a conversation like before.
Thank you. I think I have an idea of how to proceed.
What would I think of? Well, again, if you can move again, are your hands bound? That's my main thing. And can you not write things with it?
Glad to hear it.
And if not, Morse code. It might be slow, but it can get the job done.
Sounds like Timmy is cheering you on as well.
Thank you, Timmy.
Well, we ought to get going. Next time we meet, I hope to see you both talking to each other.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Uni's past and my past. I wonder if that place is still intact.
Oh, you mean... I may need to show it real quick, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? I think we're near there anyways, right? Yeah. It should be here. This is their club. And, every time... Like, I've had a lot of events that say they'll be returning. Or at least hinted at it. Our main character thinks they'll return, so that might be what's about to happen. Let's see.
The Wardress squad. In the wake of Project Matisse, Suen, the Macillus Industry CEO, created Nikke's harnessing her unique technology.
Okay, so they're gonna give us the full backstory. Good, good.
Having failed to measure up to the feats accomplished by her predecessors, she intended for the Nikkes from Project Wardress to establish her as a force to be reckoned with in the field of Nikke development.
I see.
Mihara and Uni. The Wardress squad, consisting of 2 Nikkes, was initiated with the success of Matisse in mind.
Really? In what sense?
Aiming to eliminate heretics. The project also intended to develop Nikkes, which specialized in taking down raptures. However, the Wardress squad's abilities failed to meet expectations.
Yeah, I mean, like Matisse is, they're on a different level.
Their attempts to eliminate their first target, the raptured Chatterbox, were unsuccessful.
Yes. This is another character that's actually shown up quite a bit in the story. Again, if I don't have to, that would be a long thing to explain. But let's just say he is known for actually talking. Yes, that's why he has a name. He can talk.
And their missions often resulted in failure. Furthermore, it was revealed Suen had a commander carrying out illegal jobs for her.
Yes.
As a result, Uni and Mihara were to be subjected to a memory wipe. Eventually, the project became more of a burden than a blessing, and something that was to be kept from the outside world. Within Macilis, it came to be known as Suen's Folly.
Really? And again, Uni still had her memories. Still might now, actually.
Uni.
Oh, you went to her room? I thought you went to your club. All these rooms look the same, though.
I knew it.
It's outfitted with the bare essentials. A desk, an open wardrobe, bare mattress drawers, some empty boxes, and a trash can. Everything else, oh, they cleared it out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Everything has been disposed of. They took everything for reference, and she's a criminal. What's left?
You looked in the trash can?
Just trash.
A torn remnant from a photo.
A photo?
You're shown smiling. Okay, are you trying to put it back together? I see. Well, now that's something. Oops, did not mean to press that. Found more pieces of the photo. This one. Whoa, how Suyin was treating them later, I can't see them. I mean, yeah, this mirrors things exactly, I feel. When was it taken? When they were first turned into Nikkes?
Is this Suen?
Yeah. Oh, come on, we all know that's Uni. Mihara has been with Uni since she lost her memories.
I recognize this pink hair. My head. It hurts.
Wait, are you getting your memories back?
Do we really need to take this?
That's possible?
The team said it needed to be taken for...
He's right. The PR team requested it. They said they would use it for an article later.
What kind of article?
Macilis' new CEO, Suen, finally perfects independent Nikke manufacturing technology.
I see.
That's what they were thinking for the title.
It's a good one.
The PR team is really going all out this time around. Suen, can you help us out?
Fine, I'll do it.
Me, come here.
Can't stand...
What the heck? What's with the... I don't know what that was trying to say.
Of course. Come here. You stand next to Suen?
Don't just stand there like a bunch of idiots. Stand up straight for the picture. You're Nikke's that I created personally. I can't have you going around looking foolish.
I see.
Okay, Suen.
Great.
I don't think they're intentionally trying to censor what's. I don't think they're trying to make us not understand what's happening. It's part of the effect, I think.
You photo together.
Yeah.
I'm happy. It's a day,
Yeah, it's a good day.
isn't Mihara?
Again, I don't think there's anything else to have there, but that must have been, yeah, where you were first starting, before you realized who you were working for.
This memory. It's Uni.
Oh, is it illegal for her to be here? I wouldn't think so.
They said they cleared everything, but there are still photos left.
Mana?
What brings you here?
She's got a partner that well, not you, but I guess, was she your boss? I forgot. Again, Mana and Jian have spoken to each other in an event after Rappies. But she needs to be able to do her job, and she can't right now. All right.
The fact you've come to Uni's room tells me you want to know more about Uni and me. Is that right?
Is that what you think?
Yes.
You should have been able to glean information about your past from the data, right?
That's true. You should have a file. They don't have images there?
I didn't expect it to contain everything. Especially stories pertaining to a convicted criminal like Uni. Certainly, at least those would be omitted, right?
But again, you didn't lose your... Like, Mihara lost her memories, but she got them back before Uni became a criminal.
That's right. A newly manufactured Nikke cannot have sympathy for criminals or be otherwise influenced by their ideology. Especially in light of the fact you were suspected of being Uni's accomplice. They would have been extra vigilant about erasing such information.
Wait, did they... Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Am I forgetting? Did they erase her memory again after the event?
That's why I came here. I hoped to find something in Uni's old room that could tell me more about her. But there's nothing except this photo.
I may need to refresh myself.
There's hardly any reason for them to leave a criminal's belongings intact.
So, Mana, could you tell me about us?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Fine. Then why did Uni do what she did?
I can't tell you.
Why did she shoot Suen?
Yeah, that's definitely something you can't say.
I can't tell you.
Okay, so I can't ask about anything related to the attack. Then, can I ask about Suen?
What about her?
Did Suen hate us?
Well, I would say that's a question better asked to her, but I don't know if you can see her now, so...
I heard we were always together. Did she keep us close simply so she could hurl abuses our way?
Huh?
Because we were failures?
I don't know. Only Suen would know what Suen was thinking.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. Maybe I should go find her then.
Mihara.
Sorry. I went too far, I know.
Yeah, that almost sounded like a threat.
But I hope you understand how desperate I am.
Why are you so curious?
Again, aside from the obvious that she just wants to get to know who she was, she can't communicate with her partner.
Why? At first, it was in hopes of making our communication a little smoother, for the sake of these upcoming missions. But as I met with Uni day after day, I found myself becoming curious. I wondered what kind of person Uni was.
She was a Nikke in the same squad as yourself. She committed a terrorist act, and mistakenly shot you in the head when her intended target was Suen. What more is there to know?
It's just... Uni seems to desperately be trying to tell me something.
What do you mean?
Who Coo, 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 coo. She's always making this sound. Every time she sees me, she'll look me right in the eyes and make that sound. At first, I thought it was just her moaning. But once I looked into her eyes, I knew it was something else. She's trying to tell me something.
Did she end up telling Mana what that was?
She's given me that same intense stare day after day. Isn't it natural for me to wonder what she's saying? Mana, I'm not denying that. Uni carried out that attack. I know she killed numerous people. I know she shot me while attempting to kill Suen. I'm not even asking to be able to communicate back and forth with her. I only want to know what she's trying to say to me. That's all I want to know. That one desperate sentence. Even though she's lost her ability to speak, after being fused with a rapture and having her nymph reinstalled, she's still urgently trying to tell me something. And I want to know what it is.
I didn't mean to. I thought that was it. My bad.
Even if everyone else doesn't listen, I feel like I have to. I feel like I must hear it. Just this once. Won't you help me?
Again, if only for the sake of like, if I'm looking at it from an objective standpoint, because that's the way others would. Because that's just an unreasonable request to ask you to do something with someone, especially go after powerful raptors, and she can't communicate.
Please.
You sound like she did.
Yeah. Because for a good reason. I mean, that's how I think anybody in that situation would be curious.
Technically speaking, no records pertaining to criminals can be passed on to others. We must leave no room for potential bad influences. No matter how many times you ask me, I can't tell you anything.
I see.
However, this video, filmed under my supervision, has been determined to be meaningless, as it contains no information related to the terrorist act.
I see.
Therefore, I will dispose of it right here and now.
You gonna throw it in the trash? Yeah.
This is just meaningless trash. And given that this is a criminal's living space, not even extraneous trash should be left unattended. So, you should dispose of it.
I see.
Mana.
What are you waiting for? Go take out the trash.
Thank you.
Go, quickly. Before I take out the trash myself.
Makes sense.
I will. Thank you. Really.
The sentence she's trying to say.
Well, I'm assuming that she did eventually tell you, and that you just can't tell Mihara directly. Oh, only 14. Interesting. All right. Well, let's continue.
Can I say it now?
Is that what you wanted to say so badly?
No, I haven't said it yet.
Then hurry up. We need to go soon.
Yes, I understand. Mihara... Mihara...
Is that all you have to say?
No! That's not what I want to say. What I want to say is... that...
I'm gonna make a guess and say she's sorry.
No. If I had to say one sentence... Does your...
That's enough. We don't have time for this.
Wait a moment. I understand. I'll say it now.
You've got 1 minute.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then we need to go.
I understand.
From what I can tell, Mana's in a very stressful situation. Again, if what Jian even did to you needs any indication, and also considering that the Deep is also related to Macilis, it seems, and Suyin herself, that's a stressful situation to be in if you have a lot of secrets. Like Matisse, Suyin has made it very clear, no matter what, she will back them up. But just them. Anybody else, they're expendable.
Mihara.
Oh, come on. What? All right. Yeah, I made the right decision then. Adding this to this episode. So they showed us the video, and we're gonna find out sentence later. Okay, I got it. Well, at least I know why. Whatever she was saying, even when she had her words, it was hard to say. Oops, didn't mean to get her off.
Uni.
Okay.
Can we talk one more time? Can you tell me that sentence? The one you wanted to say to me. Can you tell me one more time?
You lower your head. Okay.
Mihara, does your head still hurt?
That's what you were trying to say. It does. I was kind of getting a feeling of something like that. Interesting. Wow, that was a good direction on the coups then.
Oh,
Does that help you establish a baseline, I guess, for the coups?
so that was what you wanted to say. This was what you wanted to ask me? That's what you've been saying all this time. That single question.
So that's why she couldn't look you in the eye, because she was literally asking, is what she did, are you still hurting from what she did? Huh. Can we see Uni's eyes now, or is that just not going to be a thing we can ever do?
It's
Wait.
okay.
Were you always wearing a jacket? I missed that.
It doesn't hurt. My head doesn't hurt at all. You don't have to be sorry. I'm not in pain anymore.
Yeah, the doctors did a really good job. It doesn't look like it. Look, that might be the closest we'll ever get. But that's a nice image.
Uni,
What would she be saying there then? Let me think. I'm so glad, maybe? Maybe. I think that actually did help as a baseline. Now that we have yeah.
every time I see you and speak with you, my heart aches. This pain in my heart tells me that my past self is still alive.
Yeah, I thought once they did a wipe, because again, they're dealing with nanomachines, but
It tells me that I haven't forgotten my memories with you. So, you didn't kill me, Hara. I forgive you. Your other crimes are serious. You may never be forgiven for them, no matter what punishment you receive. But as for what you did to me, I can forgive you. I will forgive you.
I think that's fair.
Uni, seeing me must have been painful for you. It must have hurt.
And it did. Yes, that was the catalyst for everything.
Yes. We will feel alive by causing each other pain.
And again, remember that, remember the dynamic between, you haven't seen it at all in this backstory, but trust and believe it is there.
Even though we've lost our words and forgotten our memories.
That might be a part, if they're one unit, as I thought, then that might be a part of their moveset.
By seeing each other and feeling the pain, we will get through this together and atone for what we did.
Well, that's an interesting line to say. Kind of want to talk about that for a second. I guess in situations like these, I wonder, like, I could look at Uni with hatred in this situation, but in the case of Uni's punishment has been decided and they have to move on. Part of me, I feel, which I think has confused people in the past, is that I will be, well, let me not do a psychoanalysis on myself, but what I'm really trying to say here is I've seen no benefits in looking at Uni's actions with anger because, one, her punishment's been done, and two, they're gonna work. Whether you can say going after extreme raptures is atoning or not, I definitely will say getting Siren is a huge thing to do. Again, that's a mega powerful Nikke that will be quintessential, I feel, in helping save humanity. Plus gluttony, if they can take that thing out, that would be huge. Which I also think I may have seen something on that as well. Well, not seen, heard. But point is, for Mihara's sake, I have no issues with how she's looking at the situation. Having hatred towards your partner does nothing if they're gonna get the job done. For the other families that were affected by the situation, I have no doubt Mihara would handle it perfectly. Again, she wasn't the person that I was upset with in the situation. As far as whether I think Uni's punishment is adequate or not, again, that's just, I think it's just something I'd rather just not address, even though I asked the question today. Yes, I know. See, it's different for you all. You all can say a comment, move on about your day. If I say something, then everybody watching will remember what my thoughts were on the situation. But either way, for future instances, if all they're gonna do is work to capture strong raptures, then I got no issues. Because again, Uni's got an upgrade, but I'm still wondering how Mihara's comes into play. Because she could use one, but either way. Oh, I guess I was trying to say, I think it's okay for them to have a moment like that.
Who is it?
Oh. Have you all seen this in color? Macilis headquarters or industry, but it's their headquarters.
It's Mihara.
You actually came.
What?
I have something to tell you.
And you let her in.
You? How did you get in here?
You do have a jacket.
I wanted to see your face with my own eyes.
Didn't you hear her say her name? What the heck?
I came here to ask for a favor.
You didn't forget your memories, I know that.
I don't have time for the likes of you! Get out!
Do you dislike seeing me too?
Of course I do. What makes you think you're any different? You're the same as that pathetic heap of junk. I shouldn't have created either of you in the first place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be in this mess. My head's killing me.
I mean, maybe that's true, but I feel like you would have been here one way or another. It's just your personality.
I thought perhaps the fact that I'd taken a bullet for you would warm you up to me somewhat.
Yeah?
But apparently, I was wrong.
What is this? You want a reward or something?
No, she just wants to be able to talk.
If you hadn't swapped senses with me and gotten yourself shot in the head in the first place...
Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, good. I was, like I said, a little shaky on the details.
My head.
Although, considering I haven't edited episode 1 yet, I probably would have found the scene and played it for you all, so...
Calm down, Suen. I'm not here to ask for a reward.
Then what is it?
Please put a necklace like Uni's around my neck.
Necklace?
Oh, so you both die together?
You mean that restraining device?
Yes, that's right.
Did that memory wipe knock a few screws loose or something? Do you have any idea what that restraint is?
Yes.
I know what it is. It's a bomb.
And you still want it?
Yes. Can you make it so that if Uni's bomb goes off, mine does as well?
What?
Of course, the reverse can also be true. If mine goes off, so will Uni's.
But then how are you gonna be able to go outside?
Are you crazy? I heard they had to reconstruct half your brain because it'd been blown off. Is your mind really that messed up?
It might seem that way. But I'm serious. This is my last wish. Please, Suen.
Who'd have thought? Such endearing friendship between two rust buckets. You want to die that badly, huh? Fine. Go die with that monster while on a mission.
You mean that too?
It was stupid of me to drag dead weight like you two around. I should have turned you into monsters earlier and left you on the surface forever.
I see.
Then I at least could have gotten some use out of you. Fine then. Put on the bomb necklaces and die together. You're nothing but a blemish on my reputation. Trash, not even capable of being proper Nikkes.
See, part of me is trying to separate what Tsuyin would normally say, because again, Uni has done some horrible stuff, and by all means, Tsuyin is right to say stuff like that about her. But Tsuyin also has a huge bias against Nikkes that are not Matisse. So it's hard to separate the two in this case.
Stupid scrap metal. How dare you point a gun at me after I imbued you with so many abilities? How dare you? I created you!
Suen.
Fine. I'll grant your wish. You can fulfill your purpose and die. Don't let me see your face. Ever again.
Alright then.
Understand?
Yes. I won't.
Now get out. I don't want to see you anymore.
Suen.
Didn't you hear me?
Thank you. For everything. Really.
What? Did your memory come back?
No. I don't have my old memories.
Then what are you thanking me for?
I don't know the reason. But when I think about not being able to see you again, I feel a bit sad.
I see.
What?
To me, you're not such a bad person.
On that, we might have to disagree, but...
The Wardress squad may no longer be your pride and joy. But we will fulfill the mission for which we were born. Even if it costs us our lives.
Is that foreshadowing? Nah. It's one thing for them to go after Gluttony alone, but I highly think they're going to link up with us. And if that's the case, they should not... Ain't no way we're gonna have Cinderella, Grave, Siren, Matisse, even though Laplace does have her arms messed up right now, Rappy. Nah. There's no way you two die in that situation. and perhaps even Leviathan, with a much stronger Leviathan that faced. Nah. In fact, wait, actually, question. Can Leviathan just control gluttony? Wait a minute. I don't know.
That is the path Uni and I must take to atone.
Get out.
Alright.
Take care, Suen.
Again, like I said, it's hard because Suyun's just fighting some of that anger she has, but also she did not treat them right before everything happened.
Just because things went wrong once, you think you can tell me what to do? Thank you for everything? You don't even have any memories. Talking about feelings without memories. Scrap metal. Scrap metal. You think anything will change if you're gone? I don't need refuse like you around. I said I don't need you! I...
You're gonna miss them too.
It's nothing. Just no good scrap. It left just like I told it to.
There's a lot of it's hard to say put one thought on this because it's very complex emotions that she's going through right now.
That's all. That's all. Oh. My head hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Huh. So this is the last one then. So yeah, I think the three emotions Suyun might be going through. One, her frustration and anger over what actually happened to her. Two, her normal bias towards Nikke. And three, her possibly realizing that she actually did care for those two. Because while they're not Matisse, she did, like she said, she created them special. So they just didn't perform like Matisse did. And it's kind of hard because Mihara, like I said, she is a masochist, so it's a lot easier for her to take stuff than other people. Either way, one last event, and then we're done.
Mihara,
Yes?
open your eyes. Can you see clearly?
Oh, this is your... so, wait, just the collar gave you this whole change?
Yes, I can.
Who am I?
Someone I'm grateful to know.
Answer properly.
Mana.
Vision, hearing, smell, taste, and touch are all normal?
Yes, everything is normal.
Okay, no issues. Come down.
Okay.
We installed the restraining
Yeah.
necklace you requested,
That's quite the justification for a whole new fit.
and swapped your body for another.
Oh, okay. Why?
No wonder I feel different.
I mean, it would make sense, but I would like to hear the explanation.
It wasn't the necklace, but the body replacement.
Wait. I just noticed, is that some type of communication device? Because it looks like a cassette tape. Or some type of MP3 player? I don't know.
What's the reason for the swap?
It was requested by Siuen.
Okay.
She said she had no use for it, so you could have it.
Really?
Where did it come from?
It was a body prepared to replace yours after your first mission.
Really?
After taking promotional photos with you, Siuen wanted to make you look stronger.
I see.
She planned to use this body when announcing Project Wardress.
But since we failed to take down Chatterbox, there never was a public announcement.
Yeah, not that, explain to you all the type of Snow White was having issues. All right, that it was not gonna happen.
Rendering this body useless.
That's right.
It may be later than intended, but I'll still make good use of it. Tell Suen I said thank you.
I will. One last thing. The necklace you're wearing must be swapped periodically for a new one, just like Uni's.
Okay.
Don't forget to come along with Uni regularly to get a new one installed. As per your request, if either of you misses the deadline to have a new one installed, both will explode.
Living a life with bombs around our necks. Sounds kind of thrilling.
Yeah. Again, you haven't seen inside her, but remember what I said she is. Despite that she has the whip.
Just kidding.
Yeah, in fact, actually, yeah, why do you have... Like, Uni normally... But it's wrapped around you, so... You know what? I can question it.
I'll come on time. I intend to live well and long with Uni, so that she can atone for her sins.
May I ask you one thing?
Sure.
Why are you doing all this? I knew you had a deep bond, but I still don't understand this.
Do you mean this necklace?
Yes. I don't understand this compulsion to die together. Why are you going through all this for someone who shot you in the head?
Because I heard that desperate plea. A poor child who was unable to get along with others was desperately begging for my forgiveness. If she's to spend her life begging for forgiveness, I don't want her doing it alone. That's all.
Fair enough.
I see. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you for listening to me. See you next time, Anna.
Yes. Take care.
Uni, look ahead.
And does this... Are we about to get caught up to current time?
It's the surface. It's my first time. But it's also been a long time for you, right?
Oh yeah, I was about to say. It's not your first time, but yeah, you remember you got erased after Chatterbox.
Don't you remember? Your memory seems a bit foggy.
Okay.
Uni, it's the surface. This is where we prove ourselves. Let's take down Chatterbox and make Suen happy. Uni,
So you do still have your memories.
are you okay?
Think that was a yes?
It's all a bit intimidating, isn't it? It's okay. I'll always be by your side. Finding a rare rapture within a month. That will be our first goal.
And it sounds like you found one, so this was just a month ago?
Shall we?
They walk forward. Although they walk in matching steps like before, this time it's different than before. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I waited till I had a reference for that. Because I'm gonna be honest, knowing that they're about to appear now, I think made for the perfect time for this. Because honestly, I was wondering if they would even show up in the story at all. If all this was just for their new unit, that'd be one thing. But linking up with us, that's another. Which on that note, it looks like we're done. So, my thoughts then. Like I said, Mihara, I have nothing bad to say about Mihara. As far as that incident goes, one, she lost her memories, so you can't blame her for anything else before that point. And then, well, at least I feel like you can't. And then the only thing she did afterwards, she didn't really do anything. She didn't hurt anybody, unless you include Suyin, but it was, she ended up saving her life. You know, honestly, I have a lot of thoughts, and I think, yeah, the best thing to do is just see how they handle things going forward. This was exclusively their backstory, but when they link up, because I've also been noticing, like Matisse was also talking about Suyin as well. I think that may be slightly a part of the story coming forward, although to be completely frank, Levi, all right, Levi, Siren. That's what I want my main focus to be on. We can deal with Suyin when we get back to the arc. Oh, but not just them, Anise, Neon, and whatever is gonna happen with Dorothy. And there's something else that appeared. So I guess, long story short, if you ask me, interesting to know how they got here. Yeah, I will say that. It's interesting to know how they got here. I am interested to see how they will help out with us and what parts it will add to the plot, but by no means do I want it to be the main part. Leviathan, Behemoth, Siren, of course Cinderella and Grave, if you want to throw that in there. And then Anise, Neon, Dorothy, and again, there's something that something that they showed. I'm like, oh no, how did we even get here? And also, I don't mind if they join the crew. This was definitely needed though. Because honestly, if they joined and I hadn't seen this, I might have been, oh no, Uni's appearance makes, I don't know what I would have thought. But either way, I'm glad to have seen this before we go into the main story. So with that being said, please tell me what are your thoughts about this backstory down in the comments below. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get these out. Well, I will. Before we start the next story, is there anything before I go? Because I noticed. Let's see. Yeah. So Siren appears on April. Oh, right when the event drops, Siren appears. What next? Mihara appears May. Okay, so yeah, Mihara is the second one we get. Oh yeah, another. Okay, I don't know who that is. We got special costume for. Oh, wait, what is this? Anniversary pass. Oh, I gotta. Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about that later. All right, I'm gonna talk about that later. When do they go live? Mihara gets one too? And a rerun. Wait, oh no, which is this? Oh crap! All right, but they didn't have any dates on that. New story event, yes. New story. So I'm guessing, how does that work? Because Mihara comes out right when the next story event happens, and then yeah, gameplay, new chapters, new tribal floors. Oh, and the mirror mini game's gonna come back. Oh, so both of those are gonna be gotchas. Okay. Well, either way, yeah. So it seems like Mihara comes out in Siren's. I'm guessing it's Siren's event, the second half. So maybe then what Siren's event's gonna deal with is what she's doing in between now and when we find her, which makes me wonder if I should hold off on the main story. Because we can get Siren immediately, but no, okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. First thing, I'm gonna summon Siren. Then next, I'm going to, I guess, do the event first. What we can, and then advance the story, because it may not even, yeah, I'll do that, I think. So, with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all for, I guess, Siren summoning next time.